Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we continue on Let's Play. This is episode 4. In today's episode we are going to be starting the Class F World Championship. You may think, you fucking madman, but no. We have actually got a way of doing this. There are once again several World Championships in this game, as there was in the previous Forza Motorsport 3. However, they only consist of 12 races each. I say only. The way we're going to be doing this is I'm going to be splitting this into 3 episodes. So today we're going to look at races 1 to 4, then 5 to 8, and then finally 9 to 12, and then we'll get back to what we're doing. I'm doing some of these early on because they are a good source of money. With that being said, we're going to buy our first car that we've actually had to buy in this game today for this event, and we're buying our first Japanese car, which is going to be the 2002 Suzuki Liana GLX.
Are you fucking
kidding me?
Oh
No.
my god.
Excuse me.
So, essentially,
gonna
what
buy it
we're
in
doing
green.
is we're digging into the history of Top Gear to buy the original reasonably priced car.
The Suzuki Liana GLX. Look at that magnificent monster.
Instead of being stars, though, we're just a couple dickheads.
In India, this would be a limo. Anyways, let's get on with this. Let's begin the Class F World Championship, which offers us a random credit boost as our event bonus. The ultimate 12-car championship for the quickest F-class cars on the planet. We're not going to upgrade it yet because we shouldn't really need to. So, we're going to begin by taking a look at the Suzuka Tsukuba full circuit. Blech. How long have you had this game for? Hold on, I can actually tell you the exact date. Because I have the receipt in the box.
Famous last words.
The 11th of January 2012. So 8 years is how long I've had this game. Suzuki should be in Motorsport 7 and Horizon 4. I agree. But yeah, no, this game had Suzukis. It has 3. The Liana, the SX4 Sportback, which we'll be taking a look at soon, and also another special Suzuki, which we'll definitely be taking a look at some point. Although it's kind of useless.
Is it the one I'm thinking about?
It's not the one you're thinking of, however, it is the cousin of the one you're thinking of. Also, another thing worth mentioning is the championships in this game are also weird in another way. They are split into 2 parts. You have a Heat 1, which is at one time of the day, and then Heat 2, which is another point in the day. Bit weird, but that's the way they decided to do it, so there you go.
That seems a bit excessive.
Also, another thing on the things I forgot to mention in the first episode, the AI cars in the career mode and the event list, well, the event list primarily, I think in season play they are automatically, but you can turn it off in the event list. The AI cars are actually upgraded by default, so they do no longer run around in stock cars. Like, their cars are actually quick upgraded, so something to bear in mind. So, for example, the Vauxhall Agilia in front of us is actually at the top of F-Class. So, there was something.
At the top of S-Class.
I think you can get it towards the top end of A-Class.
Because you asked how they can acquire the DLC by dodgy methods. I don't know. If you're able to find out, please do tell me.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
I will be perfectly honest, the way I did it was by buying it when this game was like in its prime, so I can't really help you in that one, I'm afraid. Do they have the Suzuki tracker? No. They have its modern day equivalent in the SX4, but no Suzuki tracker.
Why would you want the tracker?
Because it's cool.
No, it's not. My mom
It's got tracker in it, and this is a game about racing on tracks.
God damn it, Boost.
This is a real racing
Actually,
game,
Boost,
unlike that Forza Horizon trash.
I'm pleased you've come back, because you've reminded me of something.
Oh no.
I just realised I've got a bit of a conundrum.
What?
Oh, double no.
You know, with the car,
Oh no.
Yeah?
I've got to decide whether to call the first episode Catastrophic or Catastrophe.
Catastrophic.
Catastrophe.
I'd rather kill myself.
Or CAG.
Cack. Oh no, that was the name of the fucking episode in like... I actually don't mind that KA. No.
I just had a major brain fart reading Cushie's YT.
I will get back to you soon, voice number 3.
No, I just read gonna
I'm
boost his
voiced properly. My name
engagement
is Asa.
first because I love
Alright.
Emile. But I sort of just wasn't paying attention to red gonna boost and engage, and I thought, why? What? Who's marrying me? So
Do not get married to Boost and F1.
no, don't.
Please don't. He'll fucking shill on his wedding day.
I'm being overtaken by a Vauxhall
No, I
Agilia.
would. Oh, that'd be brilliant, actually.
You'll just slip the fucking minister like some fuck.
Do you promise to show boost
Do you
ethanol
promise
to
to
all your friends? I
Subscribe to
do.
Boost and Ethanol in illness and in health.
Or like in illness and in hell, am I right?
We're coming
No.
up on a car with a supercharger on it.
I know it's pronounced KA, but calling it cat is funnier.
Actually, we're coming up to that weird car Canada used to sell.
What, Bricklin?
No, the Nissan Micra.
We
So
still-
they
I
sell
still
the-
sell those.
Yeah,
That
they
version?
they sold the Micra in Canada. No one quite knows why.
Did they sell that? Did they sell that, Jen?
That gen was supposed to be a world car, so probably.
How?
That Gen Micro,
I
I'm
want in
still,
America get it.
that Gen Micro, I'm still not sure actually existed.
I like that Gen Micra, even though the interior is absolute trash. It's got a
And
supercharger
also-
on it. How can you not like it?
Also,
like
it just
that Gen-
didn't sell.
I like that General Micro. Do you want to know why? It's in
Why?
a charity shop. I found a promotional CD for one. There's a Nissan for X Classic FM album
Did you
for
buy
Nissan
it?
Micro and Note drivers.
Come on! Come on! Push!
Wait, 30-year-old is fast. They take half the weight out of it and put a completely not wank engine.
This
I
is
don't know what
actually
that says,
the
but
this is actually currently the battle of the Top Gear cars. We've got us two Lianas versus a Seed.
Oh, dude, are we using the
All
seed
we-
in this game?
Yes.
All we need.
Oh,
is
thank
set.
fuck.
Have you ever drove a Saab in FM4? Yes. We'll come on to those in a bit as well.
Stops are good.
We drove a Saab in FM3 as well. Actually, it was one of the first cars we
Yeah, we're gonna
drove.
fly one.
Didn't we drive one in FM2?
Yes. No, FM1. It was my first car.
Oh.
Wait, hang on. AK might be
Vegan.
listening. Subs are terrible.
Yeah,
Fine, there we
subs are
go.
shit. What the fuck do those Swedes know?
Yeah.
This car
Well,
has a
you might-
CD player, and it's 2002. That's actually quite.
Wow.
It's got parking
It's
sensors as
yeah,
well.
like-
Actually, this is actually quite a well-loaded car.
I've
Oh,
just noticed
mate.
you're driving a Suzuki. Wait, what?
Liana.
Oh, right, yeah, of
Finance
course.
implementation for
All
Nissan
we need is-
microcar drivers.
Dude, all we need is a Lassetti, and then we got the whole Top Gear gang.
There is no Lassetti in this game,
That's
unfortunately.
a shame.
Isn't there?
No. There's a few
That
G.
actually is a-
There's a few G and Daewoo cars as Chevrolets, i.e. the Spark, but that's it.
Well,
I'm surprised they didn't actually try and get the Lassetti in, considering they bothered to get the Seed and this.
The
in.
Seed was in Forza until
Five.
6.
Yeah. It wasn't in 6, though.
Yeah, they replaced it with the Astra in 6.
Oh, God. The 1.6 diesel.
Nope. It was a petrol.
So it was a diesel.
Nope.
No, Top Gear would never allow that.
The diesel was a 1.7 for the Astra.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
just-
know that. I'm also going to pretend that I don't.
Boost, is that your Liana, mate?
Yeah, that's mine.
It's white and black.
I go by Takahashi in my spare time.
Oh yeah, there's all Japanese drivers in this one because...
Drift King.
That's actually my name.
No, it's not all Japanese drivers.
No, it's not all Japanese drivers, but the Japanese cars are the only ones worth a damn in this race, so...
Fair point.
To be honest, you know it's not me because it's actually winning.
No, it's not. There isn't even a Suzuki Forenza.
What a shame.
Saabs aren't terrible. I don't mind Saabs.
You have no idea how much I want you to understeer off the final turn.
I can't understeer in a car that makes 100
Doesn't make
and...
power.
Does it have more power than the Subaru?
Subaru had 105.
104!
Ooh!
Wait, this thing makes over 100 horsepower?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is like a 1.6, I think.
It's also faster than the Subaru.
Yeah, but a 1.6 making 100 horsepower and like a tiny... That sort of surprises me.
2002.
That seems like overkill.
I think it's a 1.6, it might be a 1.8.
I believe it's... Otherwise it wouldn't be reasonably priced, would it?
Yeah, it's definitely 104 horsepower.
Car should come back to Forza with the GTO 2002. Yeah.
Wasn't it an 05 in Forza? I don't think it matters.
Still.
Well, I mean the Monaro's in Horizon 4, which kind of fills the same role, really.
Yeah, but the Monaro's...
The Monaro's quicker.
Yeah, but no one bought it.
The Agilia because Luton makes funny meme cars. No! No! No!
Oh, good lord.
Fuck you!
Emile, did you die?
No!
Alexander says hello, Emile.
Hi, Alexander. Sorry, I'm just fighting off Suzukis. In my Suzuki. Alright, we're a Suzuki fan now, boys, but what credit bonus are we gonna get? Come on!
Oh,
500
false.
quid. Nice.
You're a Suzuki fan, but at what?
And we get a classic sports coupe, which we'll be able to see when we finish.
Ooh.
Do you tune your cars or prefer to drive them stock? Depends. I prefer to drive cars stock usually because I prefer the way like they make every car feel different. But I mean, I don't mind tuning if I need to. We're gonna have to tune quite a bit in this. Take two. I thought we'd be quicker than we were, but never mind. Like I was actually prepared to be quicker this time around, but for some reason I wasn't. Oh, look at all the... I like how you got all of the little mini starter cars. And oh god, Hyundai, please. How was that a nice pass?
No talent.
Oh, look at that. Was that not just the best fucking first corner you've ever seen in your life?
Yeah.
I've seen one.
Oh, look at this defensive strategy going on here.
Ooh, post shots.
Sasaki versus... Oh, look at... Oh, no! I love the AI in this game. Watching them... it's something. Also, fun fact about... Wait, did I mention that? Did I mention the AI being upgraded in this part or the last?
This part, I believe.
Okay, right, the AI are upgraded. Because that's something they do in this game. They essentially have the auto upgrade to their cars, so their cars are actually upgraded. Interesting thing when they do that, because of the way quick upgrade works in this game, they sort of focus on power and not so much on like things surrounding the car. So quite often the AI cars will have default suspension but lots of power. So yeah. Interesting this can occur when it comes to the AI.
Imagine playing this game on hard and playing it, you won't win a Liana, you didn't supercharge and give stiff springs, boom.
Look.
I like this guy.
Fuck off.
He says it as it is.
Well, the Liana's winning now, although between those two, ooh, there's a battle to the death going on behind me. Seed versus Liana.
I'm just waiting for you to bin it now and then get overtaken by both.
What, and then just use the rewind and get put back in front again?
It's rewind time.
It is YouTube Rewind Day, and then we're recording.
No, it isn't. It's the 4th of January.
Wait,
Might
so
be the third.
YouTube Rewind's out today?
Well, not today, but like today when this was recorded.
Oh.
Don't worry, the backlog's only going to get bigger.
You could say they're planting the seeds of future competitors. Ah!
Is it bad that I'm actually looking forward to YouTube Rewind?
Actively funny.
It's out. Watch it. It's shit. They've already they ruined it within the first 5 seconds by having a woman who false copyright struck someone for a fucking funny video. But
oh, here we go. Live rewind.
I thought smoking was first, but 2019 Rewind did. How did you survive after 2018?
I will survive.
Why? I will survive.
Isn't this Liana just a work of art?
Yeah, look at it.
Oof.
Better than any equivalent Subaru.
Ironic because no one actually bought the Suzuki Liana Saloon in the UK.
What a shame.
They all bought hatchbacks, which just looked
That's
weird.
less of a shame, because hatchbacks are just better.
No, they're not.
Actually had a life blip. Oh, so you're a big festive mess as well. Welcome to the club, Cushy.
Saloons are better than hatchbacks.
Eat my tit.
Saloons are better than hatchbacks.
Eat my fucking
Saloons are better than hatchbacks.
Shut up!
I have $9.99.95. Yeah.
Wait a second. Did they just make Untitled Rewind a top 10 list?
Everything's a top 10 list on the internet.
Number 3
Yeah,
will
but-
shock you because number 1 apparently won't. I
Yeah, I never
never
got
understood that.
That track looked better in my opinion. Things still together in 2018.
I don't know. I like saloons. I'm a saloon convert now.
I'm a wagon convert.
Tell me that when you fill in with your fucking parcel shelf when I'm just like, oh, you can't see shit.
Parcel shelves are amazing because you just throw them out the first thing.
Who throws a
Easy
parcel?
weight reduction.
If you throw parcel shells out, you actually deserve to be kidnapped by Al Qaeda.
No,
Weight
weight
reduction,
reduction.
bro!
Yeah.
There's no
Lower
way.
that COG.
Have you ever felt a parcel shelf?
Yes, absolutely. That 4
They're
grams.
too heavy.
They weigh nothing.
And a roll of
Emile.
cling film will do the same.
Emile, how many Formula 1 cars have you seen with parcel shelves?
Exactly.
I rest
Probably
my
quite a few of
case.
them. They have to have something to cover the canopy when no one's in it.
What? That's not a parcel shelf.
It could be.
That's a person shelf.
No. No, that's also not a person shelf because nothing sits on it.
It actually weighs more.
They just don't have anything there.
No, but they have to because otherwise all the electrics get wet.
You tell them they make it waterproof for the wet weather races?
No.
Okay. Well, it's just a hope you make it to the end before you short circuit everything and
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
electrocuted.
Are you on simulation tires? Simulation
Renault-
tires.
I didn't know F1 was the Renault driving experience.
Oh yeah, it really is.
This has, well, it has whatever the stock tires are, but the stock tires on this are probably like ridiculously small and pathetic because it's small in Japanese.
And pathetic.
Actually, Azza, it's funny you mentioned that F1's the Renault driving experience, considering that the Renaults in F1 constantly go boom because of electrical failures.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And otherwise, actually, they just go boom a lot.
I guess you could say they're
Oh,
boomers.
stock tires are made of Chinese content.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
newspapers. Don't forget newspapers.
Probably not wrong.
Hey, Deng Xiaoping died.
Deja vu. I like this car. It has a digital dashboard, which is incredible considering what it is. Who joined
There's
anyway?
a one
Me.
RSI.
Oh, hi Scotian.
Let's go.
We're driving your dream car,
Yeah.
the Suzuki Liana GLX.
The X stands for extreme.
The G and the L stand for good luck.
But Emile,
Mm.
that's not a Swift.
Sweet.
I had to shout sport earlier if that makes you feel any better. Because apparently, which car was it?
You're talking about the best Gran Turismo game.
Blech. Peugeot 107. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the best Gran Turismo game. That probably wouldn't surprise me if in Gran Turismo 7 the special edition comes out just about the Peugeot 107.
I mean, they didn't have a feature in Gran Turismo Sport where you got to look at the worst of Hyundais. Return
It
of the
is.
Mac. It can't
Yeah,
be
really
Mac
weird,
Miller.
isn't it?
Mac Miller's all the way back there somewhere.
No, you're just talking about
It
someone's
is.
going to start throwing Apple
In his
products at you.
Vauxhall Agilia. And across the line!
Ooh.
Let's see what credit bonus we get this time. $1,000!
Hey.
I used to get really lucky with that
Hooray.
on one account, and then they just I don't know, maybe they patched it. Anyways, we get to pick a compact hot hatch for getting into level 4, and we get 50% off parts from Suzuki and 75% off parts from Suzuki. Whoa!
Wow.
Mac Miller committed simulation damage. Jesus Christ. Alright, time to pick a car. Any car. And by any car, I mean the specific cars that we have to pick. So, we got a choice here from the classic sports scooters for the 1969 Nissan Fairlady Z432, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA Stradale, the BMW 2002 Turbo, the Nissan Skyline 2000 GT, or the Lotus Elan Sprint. We're picking the 2002 Turbo because it's the most expensive one there.
Technically, isn't the Lotus Elan a convertible?
In the sense that you can take the roof off with an angle grinder. And next, compact hot hatches, we get the choice of the Seat Ibiza Cupra, the Renault Twingo Renault Sport Cup, the Alfa Romeo Mito, the Citroën DS3, or the Mitsubishi Colt Rally Art. We are going to go for the... I don't mind buying the Alfa Romeo, so we'll choose the Seat. Because we need... Basically, we need one of everything. Oh my god, that colour. Yes. That's why we picked the Seat. So.
Stop with the Twingo memes, they're not funny.
Yes, they are. Next up, Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca in Liana.
What the fuck is that colour?
Best colour. Twingo! We do need the Twingo for later. We actually need pretty much everything that was on that list, in fairness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Colt.
So...
The Colt will have it.
Do we need the Colt? I think that might be the one we don't actually need. I
don't think you do.
We need the Twingo, the Mito, and the Ibiza.
No point in watching Forza now if you're not going to use the Colt.
I will use the Colt.
Okay, good.
I'll probably stick all-wheel drive and an Evo engine in it as well to boot, but we'll see.
That sounds fun.
Yes. Monterey, USA. It's in California. Dickhead.
It's even the better Colt.
The better Colt? No.
Yes. The better looking Colt?
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Three-door hatchbacks
No.
can go burn.
Yes.
Oh boy, it's my best mates here. How did you survive? Spires! Spires!
He's back from his coma.
He's back from his coma.
What happened to Spears?
He died.
He got speared.
Yes.
Oh no.
He basically got the worst part of a crash which didn't involve him.
Incredible.
And he died, and now he's been resurrected as a Volkswagen Fox driver. Ah!
It was like a fate worse than death.
I'm being bullied by Micra.
Ah, you don't hear that often.
Well, if your bully's so small, why don't you just push him away?
Tell them to pick on someone their own size.
Oh god, I don't know what's going on in front of me. It's a hatchback battle for the ages.
And you're in a saloon.
Fuck yeah. The two saloons are coming through. Do not let Takashi run away.
It's like BTCC all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Suzuki Liana in BTCC.
Yeah.
Good
And
car.
the Kia
What are you doing?
I successfully delivered the weed. Hey.
The mighty Liana outpaces the competition, yes, although the Chevy Spark of Mac Miller is coming in for the inside.
Isn't Mac Miller that, like...
Yeah.
Isn't he the Pikes Peak guy?
No, that was Reese Millen. He has cars in this game. Two of them,
his
actually.
son's name?
No, Mac Miller's a rapper. Who I think's dead.
Yeah.
We haven't verified this yet, though.
I just looked at Mac Miller Pikes Peak at the first thing. Man charged with selling fake opioids. How do you pronounce that?
Opioids.
Opioids.
Like
Excellent.
opium.
Amazing.
Opium of the People. That's a Slipknot song. I can't remember if it's one. No, actually, that's not the good one. That's the fucking one that sounds like a System of a Down song. Power! Yeah! competition cannot match the two Lianas that are running away at the front. Who would have known this race would be the race of the Lianas? I think we need a song for this. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Oh, good news, by the way.
What?
I hope you'll appreciate this. You know the fucking GT Auto song from GT5?
Yeah?
I've set that as my grandparents' ringtone on the fucking house phone.
Yes!
Yes.
The entertainer!
So, every time they get a phone call now, it's that. Money shift me into reverse. Speak to Azza about
About what?
that. Money shifting into reverse.
Never done that.
It can't turn into S2 or S1 class because those don't exist in this game. This was the days before we had S1 and S2. This is when we had R1, R2 and R3. And in the case of this Liana, I don't think you can get anywhere near any of those.
I'd say A-class Mac.
Because it has one engine swap. And it's for another 1.6 litre 4-cylinder.
Wow.
Good news though, after this race we can upgrade it. Because we'll get to level 4 Affinity by the end of this race, we'll throw some upgrades on this beast.
Did you say 4 Affinity?
Not for Affinity, you fucking dirty, dirty, dirty lesbian.
This is my fucking goal for the Let's Play, to try and sneak that into as many episodes as possible.
Are the driver tiles real people in this game? No! This was the time before Forza had driver tiles. They're all AI.
Back when the AIs had names. The good old days.
Fuck off.
Back before we made everything online.
You weren't alive when that happened, Booth. Fuck off.
I was born in the wrong generation.
He was... Oh, Jesus Christ, Takashi, can you please stop doing that?
I want to be back in the days before we had smartphones and...
Well, you was born just
Computers
before
that could
that,
run
but you probably don't
Crysis.
remember it either.
Back before we were racing fucking XXX Monster Energy Killer XX 420.
Yes,
Back when
instead we
Japan
had to
was-
have a battle against Takashi in Suzuki Lianas.
Yeah. It's Takashi and Rossi, not XXX Monster Energy XX and...
Mac Miller.
And Jeremy the Fox 47.
Jeremy.
Although my favorite driver turn name is gotta be fucking Angry Pineapple.
Oh no. I once... me and a friend were doing like Forza Horizon 3.
Wait, you
like
have
just
a
sort of...
friend?
Ha ha ha, you're the first to make that joke. I've never heard that before.
Probably because that that probably tells you a lot about you. The fact that joke keeps cropping up.
Ow, dude, I felt
It's
that.
fine, I get that
Probably.
too. No!
You deserve everything that's coming to you.
I got sticky sanded on the way out of the corkscrew.
Never
Oh
say
no,
that.
he's going wide!
Can you never say that again?
What?
What?
Sticky sanded.
Well, I can't remember.
It's stinky sand.
Sticky sand.
Stinky sand.
Listen, sinky. Do you know what I like about sink sand?
Yeah?
I prefer sticky sand. I know.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, yeah, it does.
Oh, sticky sand's your bum hole, you tough.
That's what happens when I
Fuck
finish.
Please
Shoot.
stop voicing the imaginary voice.
I
Chill.
shoot sticky sand out and just.
Wow, that really is the worst superpower, pocket sand.
No, the worst superpower is being able to shift into only one person's body. Tank catapults.
Oh,
Wait, you could just go back and forth.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be Lucifer Sam's.
he's not here. We can't bully him.
Oh.
Might have tried to go for a pit maneuver there.
We're only allowed to bully people who are with us and who've rage quit in spectacular.
Look at that! Look at that! Suck
Can't
my
wait.
dick, Takashi.
Oh.
Oh, you just dumped
You fucking Jason Platoed him.
Standard him.
I did shove him in the sticky sand. Mind you, there is a battle for the ages going on behind me. There's a Chevy Spark versus Vauxhall
You-
Legelia.
You fucking Jason Platoed fucking Matt Neal.
In fairness, he fucking Jason Plato's everyone, Takashi. He's deadly in that Liana, so. Do 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 do. You never seen a corkscrew that fine. I see things that I never would have saw before. Oh, yo, Jim, let him in, let him in. This car is making 0 boost. What a shame.
He's making no me's.
I wish your parents would have done the same, but never mind.
Ooh.
Oops,
The
I made a
IRL.
mistake.
The IRL! I wish I was dead too.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, the world would be a better place.
You made it, I didn't think you were capable of that.
What, having
No,
kids?
Yeah.
Me?
No.
I got my
God,
tubes
no,
tied.
Tang.
He physically is.
Yeah.
My microphone was muted.
Nice. Oh yeah, because you couldn't defend yourself against the shapeshifting thing.
Wow, you
I'm
must have
not
thought we
sure
were
why you're
like...
just sitting there and taking it like a little bitch.
You
No,
must
no,
have
I
thought
didn't.
we were like really in sync with each other, just flat out ignore you like that.
Well, no,
Yokohama's bitch! Sorry.
It's like you're
Anyway.
still muted now.
Wait, isn't it Dunlops in Gran Turismo?
I think so, yeah.
Michelin's.
Michelin's. No, Michelin don't have a big
Michelin.
tyre, Michelin have the big fat man.
They
Yeah,
have
they
the big
Hey,
fat
Tank,
man
how are
with
you?
the white tires.
No,
They
it's called Bendham or whatever.
They have
Oh
a
yeah, Bendham.
they have
That's
a
the
man
worst thing
named
for any corporation.
they have a man named Michaelin.
Micro.
Michaelin.
Michaelin.
Man.
Michaelin, man.
It exclusively makes bike tires.
Ping.
Are you trying to like...
It's the microwave.
Oh right, I thought you were just trying to like... do the old Mazda
Meditate.
adverts.
Zoom
Sorry,
zoom.
what?
Do you remember that on Gran Turismo 4 where like you went past one of the Mazda adverts and you just went
No.
No.
But then again, I haven't played Gran Turismo 4 in 8 decades.
With
so-
tunnels and trees, thanks for your support. I couldn't do this without you, I doubt you. Have you ever seen a racing game this outstanding? PlayStation
Picking
2.
up when you're pounding, I drive good when the beat beat.
Pounding.
I'll pound you.
I love good pounding. And across the line!
Yay.
What credit bonus do I get this time? Hopefully enough to pay for the damaged door on my car.
It's a Suzuki.
1,500 quid, that's enough.
Yay!
We'll have to buy another fucking car.
Level 5! Friday Night Cruiser. I have no idea what's going to be in that one. Anyways, 100% off. Also, you get money bonuses every time the Affinity goes up as well, so we're actually getting little bits of money from Suzuki for racing their precious little car as well.
Mm.
Isn't that
Anyway,
nice?
who was the guy from Horizon or from the last game, Motorsport 3, that just kept fucking killing everyone?
M. Rossi.
Takashi.
No,
I hate
Oh,
that
it's
M.
okay.
Rossi.
Esposito.
Yoshida.
I hate
Oh,
M. Rossi.
Yoshida, that was it. Fucking Yoshida.
didn't we establish that he was a member of the Yakuza or something?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh no, Spires! Spires trying to get revenge on me for killing him.
Oh great, I like this extended lore.
I mean, this is a
We have a
sequel.
guy in the Yakuza.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Sato, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I like
I'm
Sato.
excited for the movie fucking Spires, man, Far From Home.
fucking when Emile got just dumped Takahashi, just fucking top 10 anime betrayals.
Yes. Takashi thought he was a Liana brother. He is not. Oh god! Why?
Don't worry about it.
Sasaki's even trying to stick up for Takashi this time round.
Wait, that's illegal.
Takashi 69 is not
Illegal.
I'm gonna get him on this corner. You ready for this shit? It's gonna be like top 10 overtakes
No,
you've ever seen in your life.
How about no?
Never mind, he didn't stop as much as I thought he was. Oh, better run coming up to the corkscrew.
Hey,
Look at the power.
I don't wanna.
Feel the power.
I don't want to feel anything. I don't actually.
Go on, you son of a bitch.
Just send it down the inside. I've just realised actually you're like 30 seconds ahead, so it doesn't matter.
I did send it up the inside.
Well, you tried. You didn't make the move stick.
He brakes way too much into that corner.
There you go, you got an advantage on the following lap.
Into the final corner, he's going to brake there. I'm going to try and get him up the inside again. It's not going to work. I'll sit in his slipstream. Step by step racing. Liana versus Liana. With also fucking Evans in his Vauxhall Agelia behind us.
You're just waiting to strike when you both make a mistake.
Hell yeah. Imagine buying a
is it
Vauxhall
Chris Evans?
Agelia.
And then taking it to
My grandparents
race.
almost did.
They did.
Almost did.
They've got a Suzuki Splash, it's the same car.
No.
Yeah.
It's clearly a Suzuki, not a Vauxhall.
Well, no, well, I mean,
There's a difference?
the Splash was a Splash, but Vauxhall was like, hey, let us have that.
Yeah.
Like the first
They
gen
also did the same
Agelia,
thing
where they
with
were
the
like,
Wagon-R, which was another car they had.
oh, you can't even, Takahashi. You think you can match my skill?
I like how we're all just skipping over in chat. I love a good pounding.
Never trying to ignore
I
it.
just assumed they like going to Poundland.
No, that's Ashens.
Oh, you're so in this.
Ashens is great. Have you seen their calendar thing they're doing at the moment?
No.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
I still think the absolute king was the 2017 one.
Which one was that?
Fucking Magic Trick. No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that was 2018. Magic Tricks, Pensioners Breakfast, and all that shit was 2018.
Yeah.
2017 was the really crap licensed one, and Vera.
I don't actually remember that one. I'm going to have to look it up again.
I'm going to stop
Spoilers,
talking now.
the Screwdriver set 1.
You don't have to stop talking, just...
Oh yeah, they got really excited about that.
Cone hype, cone hype, cone hype.
Wasn't that the one where they had the Porsche?
No, that was
No,
2018.
2018.
Why
That
does
was
the
a
Swift
battle
have...
blank.
The Swift has a really weird looking dashboard now I think about it.
Could I be honest? I was a fan of the
Really
original.
weird-looking dashboard.
It's
The
also got the
original, I think,
cheapest looking steering wheel I've ever seen in a car. It looks like it's made of like elephant skin.
Made out of elephant genitalia.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, because they had the Frozen one, the
Let
Cars
it
one,
go!
Let it
The-
go!
Paw Patrol. Oh yeah, the Screwdriver one.
To be fair, Vera was a fantastic.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Fucking Paw Patrol.
No, that was great.
Boost, are
because
you into Paw
you just
Patrol?
have like crayons and shit.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I thought that would have been like
It's a
something
is,
your
and I know
parents
this
tried
for
to
a
make you
fact.
sleep with.
shitty cartoon.
I don't know, kids like it.
Yeah, kids
They
are
like
stupid.
anything. How do you think I have viewers?
Hey, my viewers
Living
aren't
from
kids.
LA. Don't you forget.
Actually, thinking about it, my average viewer gauge is probably higher than yours.
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna go check statistics though.
Go check statistics.
Analytics.
I have no 13-17 demographics, so
Oh, don't you?
no, none whatsoever.
That's surprising. Although I suppose it shows how little I watch your videos.
You're not 13 to 17.
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah.
No, you aren't, Boost.
Audience. There we go.
Just tell me what
Who's
you've got
that?
the most percentage in.
Age. Seymour. Seymour.
Seymour! The house is on fire!
No, mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
18 to 24 is my highest demographic.
25 to 34, suck my dick.
26.7 in that.
I've got
25 to
40%
34.
in 25 to 34.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, what's your 45 to 54?
10%.
No, 1.5% here.
What's your 50
Okay,
to
yeah.
65?
0.
2%.
Oh. I'm gonna say you've got this all memorised.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not joking. It's because I didn't look at it that long ago. Do you know what, actually, speaking of memory,
Yeah.
I was speaking to Friendo yesterday, that's why I ended up dropping... he rang me and like was on the phone for 7 hours. Fucking insane, because he wouldn't stop talking. Anyways, which was fine, but, you know. Anyways, he was like bringing up random people from the past name, and like he brought up this kid from school. It's like, that fucker owes me £1.50 for a Coke I bought him in year 6. I was just like, he's like, oh, you don't hold grudges then? I was like, fucking, I remember shit like that. Can't slip stuff like that past me. I remember money. I don't remember much else, but I do remember money. You know what I'm saying? I remember money and I remember the honeys. Do you know what I like about this car?
What?
The fact that, you know how like on some cars you have like them say the model name underneath the indicators? So like on Pandas it says like active or dynamic or eleganza. Suzuki tried that with this, but unfortunately they didn't really think about the model thing, so it just says Suzuki underneath each of the indicators. To remind you that you are indeed looking at a Suzuki.
The most prestigious name in automotive history.
Fun fact, on Gran Turismo 2 at this track you can see an F1 truck over there.
Ooh, for what team?
I think it was Williams. No, actually, no, it wasn't Williams. It was one of it was yellow. It was yellow. It had a blue logo, and I think it said something about it being like mid-90s.
Minardi?
Yes, it might be Minardi.
Yeah.
That's a bit out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be
F1
Minardi
doesn't-
because...
F1 doesn't
Hang
roll
on.
Laguna Seca.
No,
Jordan.
they don't. Yeah, it could be Jordan
was
or
yellow and
Minardi.
black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I can't remember what. Yeah, Minardi was definitely yellow and blue because
Yeah.
they had Telefonica.
I know it was like an old Iveco truck or something like that. But that probably didn't help
No, not really.
because Iveco was flawed back then, I think. As you know about Iveco, I drive them all the time. In
I'm just
Euro
wondering
Truck
when they
Simulator.
had yellow.
Yeah, funny thing
Wait.
is, that Matt J guy was doing like, I think he's doing like 20 things you didn't know about Gran Turismo 2, and like the first few I saw were like complete like, oh hey, did you know drag racing was gone? It's like, ha! No! Not at all. But like the last few have actually been interesting. He had the F1 truck one, and he also had one about the Tommy Kyra ZZ2, which they've now actually verified was indeed a real car.
Oh.
Okay,
Like,
so
you know the
is it-
one in that game has like the race, it's basically a race mod, it has like the, yeah, people didn't think it was a real car, but someone's actually finally found an image of it.
Ooh,
So it is indeed an actual car.
that's actually quite cool.
It is, yeah, it wasn't just a random car that never existed, they did actually make a
It doesn't
prototype.
exist anymore, but...
Well, no, it doesn't, because it got turned into the ZZ2 that you see in all the more recent Gran Turismo games, and then that got turned into the ASL Garaya, which never got produced.
That's a shame.
Hmm.
because Tommy Cairo went.
Yeah, but they came back, and now the ZZ1 is electric, so you can buy one today.
Indeed.
Off your shit.
Hey, 50%. That's actually something good.
I love Tommy Cairo.
They do actually seem like the sort of thing you'd love. Trans Am Legend level 6. Ooh.
Oh,
I wonder what that is.
And we're now going to
Also
put some upgrades into the Liana because we can, and it should make this go a little bit faster. So, for Friday Night Cruiser, I remember that tagline, we get a choice between the 1966 Chevrolet Nova SS, the 1965 Ford Mustang GT Coupe, the 1960 Chevrolet Corvette, the 1957 Ford Thunderbird, and the 1965 Pontiac GTO. Fun little fact, if you do not have all the DLC, you only get the option of the Thunderbird and Corvette. For whatever reason, the first 2 or 3 DLC packs for this game, because DLC cars didn't mean that you got them for free in this game, they added them to the level up pool, which is an interesting little thing. Anyways, there's only one car we can actually pick here. It's the 1957 Ford Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
The Thunderbird.
It comes in
Thunderbird.
pink.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Fantastic.
Pink Thunderbird.
Oh, you've just reminded me of that old fail race video.
And next, Trans Am Legends, we get the choice of a
I wish-
1970 Mercury Cougar Eliminator, 1969 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, and the 1971 AMC Javelin AMX. For the purposes of today, we are choosing the 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 429, because I believe this one has a spec series. It also comes in this fantastic green colour.
I personally would have gone with the Javelin, but hey, the Mustang's always nice.
Okay, right, upgrades, Liana, let's go. We get to see the upgrading system for this game, which is a lot quicker. We do get the choice of an engine swap. It's the SX4 engine. The SX4 had a 2-litre.
Huh.
Anyways, also apparently aspiration swaps do cost money, but they don't actually charge you. It's weird. Also, because I know people ask, here's what a Forza wing looks like on a Liana. Not quite as ridiculous as you'd hope. Right. Oh, it has it has 185 tires by standard. I think we'll go for some 195s just to beef those up slightly.
Also, Tank, the Javelin has a really stupidly short gearbox.
Oh.
I can't say surprised.
Well, thank God upgrades exist.
Let's put big exhaust on our Liana to make it, you know, sound more raughty.
It's gonna sound awful.
It's gonna sound loud. How quick does the benchmark reckon it is now? 9.8 seconds to 60. Oof.
Wow.
Or is it
It's still slower than my car.
inline 4s? It turns out don't sound very good.
Mugello, Autodromo Internazionale Club Circuit.
I like the sound of the Focus.
Focus.
The new Focus.
Focus.
Yeah, okay,
Stay
the
on
Focus
focus.
is a bit different. That
I didn't
But
get car sounds, to be
typical-
honest.
typical inline 4s don't sound very good. There, I said it.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think many engines sound good. You know what? No, I'm gonna be controversial here.
Oh no, he's
I'm
being
gonna make you
controversial.
all hate me. Yes.
Oh, we already did.
Are you being controversial just for being the sake of controversial?
Yeah,
I
yes,
think he is.
yes, and
His
hate
rear-
people who do that.
the
Who's
best sounding
existence is-
vehicle is the Gen 2 Formula E car. Because it sounds like a spaceship.
Get the fuck
Spaceships
out of
are
this
cool.
game. That's not even being controversial with a good opinion. That's not even an opinion.
That's just
That's amazing.
My favourite car noise is the one that doesn't make any fucking noise.
Yes, it does. It's just straight cut gear noise and nothing else.
But shake up gear noise sounds shit.
Power!
I agree. Power.
I have a
Is
whole
what you get.
129 horsepowers now, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Oh,
That's the
shit,
mildest
he's
threat
cracking
I've
up.
ever
Wow.
Wow.
Everyone get down. He has a turbo.
I don't have a turbo, actually, it's naturally aspirated.
Car's still slow
Shit.
as fuck, mate.
Yeah, but look, it's fine. This is a Ferrari test track. He's basically
You
Ferrari.
hate Mugello? I don't really blame you, Mugello is
I
kinda
hate
boring.
Mugello.
Actually, kind of like Magellan.
Okay, welcome back, Kush lad.
No, the
I've
best
no
sounding
opinion.
car ever is the Mazda Demio from Gran Turismo 1
Two.
No, the best selling car's the Mazda Demio from Gran Turismo 6.
2. Fuck you off.
No, the
best
best
sounding
car is Mazda Demi from GT Sport.
The best sounding car is every Mazda Miata from Gran Turismo.
Do they have a distinctive
Well,
sound?
All played at once.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect harmony.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mugello is just a shit car.
I wouldn't say it's a shit track. I'd just say it's kind
I
of.
would.
It's a nothing track.
I don't know, it was designed for testing F1 cars, who cares?
No, it's clearly designed to test something better than F1 cars.
Suzuki's.
The Suzuki Liana GLX.
I'm actually going to double check, because I know it's a Ferrari test track, but I'm not sure if it was actually designed
I think it was.
specifically for that.
Unless it's one of those things where Ferrari just bought it.
I think it might be, because no Fiorano. It's property of Ferrari.
So's everything in Italy.
That's true.
Even Lamborghini is.
Especially Lamborghini.
No, they're owned by Germans now.
But especially.
Which, ironically enough, being owned by Germans is a lot better than who they were owned by before they were owned by Germans.
What?
Chrysler!
Oh god!
Okay, so somehow Magellan doesn't have an F1 lap record.
Was it even an F1 track?
Well, no,
That
but it
might
was
be it.
used for testing.
Yeah,
and
but that
also-
doesn't mean that it says it. I don't think they count testing laps as real laps.
No.
Heed my suggestions. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, by the way,
Yeah?
apparently Tesla isn't the only one that is trying to gun for everything to do with Porsche at the moment.
What? Who is?
I'm fairly certain the McLaren bosses has some weird hate boner towards the 918
How?
because he's turned around and said the new McLaren is coming out, right? It's going to be
Yeah.
all-wheel drive, it's going to be hybrid, but you remember how the P1, they announced the lap time for 918 and they're like, oh, P1 does it under 7 minutes, it's quicker. And like, what's the time? It's like, not telling.
Yeah?
Yeah, apparently, like, the 918, I think it's still the fastest accelerating car in the world at like 2.4 seconds or something, and McLaren's just turned around with this new supercar like, oh, it's going to do 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. It's like, what? It's like, can you calm the fuck down?
Just a picturing contest.
It's like the 918 came out like 6 years ago. It's fine. It's okay.
The 918's already 6 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
came out in
Yes.
2014.
Holy shit.
Actually,
Holy
the concepts
shit.
have been around since 2010. They were in Most Wanted 2012.
There was
Yeah.
in Hot
The
Pursuit.
run.
Mm.
That was in the run.
Yeah, the Run, Hot Pursuit, all had the 911. Was it the RSR they were calling it back then or something? I think it was RSR, wasn't it? They were like 918
Yeah, something
RSR.
like that.
Yeah.
And it had side exit exhausts.
Yes.
There's all this hype, but what the fuck ever happened to the 9FF?
That was a roof.
Still, what happened to it?
Like everything else to do with roof, people just seem to forget it exists, even though it's actually quite cool. It's like people seem to forget the fucking Yellowbird did like 233 miles an hour in like 1987 and completely obliterated the F40, but no one remembers this because it's a roof.
217.
No, it was like 233, theoretically. I don't think they found anyone who had enough fucking testicles to ever do it. But
Let me set the final drive to 0.
Have you ever tried- right.
It theoretically does 280.
it's not an exact simulation, but have you ever tried to drive the Yellowbird in Forza 5?
I can't drive anything in Forza 5.
No, seriously, just try and drive the Yellowbird in a straight line.
In Gran Turismo,
Because the front
That-
end lifts at about 90 miles an hour and just sort of keeps lifting. Roof is my favourite tuner brand behind Gambala, who dissolved them, came back because the owner was killed in a money laundering scheme. Jesus.
That's
Nice.
That sounds very Gambala. I also prefer
Yeah,
Roof
it
to
does.
Porsche, but I can get why people prefer to have
can we have
Porsches.
the argument about if Roof is actually a tuning company or not?
Um,
Because, sort of, not really.
Well,
if they were a tuning company, they wouldn't be featured
well,
in Gran Turismo.
here's the thing. I think to a certain extent they can class... Like, the CTR3 is not really a Porsche.
No.
Like, that's actually its own car, technically. But, I mean, for something like the Yellow Bird, yeah, you probably have a point, but apparently by well, I mean, Alpinas don't class as BMWs, do they, so...
No, and it's the same
Maybe it's a
thing.
weird German thing where, like, tuning company... Because AMG was its own company. Maybe there is, like, a weird German thing where that actually counts as its own company, because I don't think that really happens outside... I can't think of, like, any tuning company outside of Germany that's sort of classed as, like, its own thing.
Yeah, but can you think of any companies outside of Germany where you'd want to go and
What about
build your own
Celine?
car out of them?
Celine... Yeah, actually, yeah, fair point.
That's a
I don't
good
think they do enough, though, do they? Because
Well, S7.
Yeah, they got the
the
S7, but
S7
everything
is
else
its
is
own
like
car.
Mustangs or something.
S5,
Yeah.
S-Raptor, remember that car?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like the Porsches, it's literally they have their own, or Roof have their own like V8s and stuff, and it's like they do build their cars from the ground up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but Alpina don't really build their own stuff from the ground up, really.
Yeah, they do. They have their own factory, and they literally get the chassis and stuff.
Yeah, but like the engines and all that are pretty much BMW units that have just been fettered.
Except for the quad turbo i6.
Yeah, but I mean, like
What?
the 4.4 V8s and stuff are all.
Sounds like it's
Well,
from
they
Racing
made the
Lagoon.
Super Mini, therefore
I
they're
like
now
their diesels.
actually a brand.
I think
Sorry,
they were like
wait,
the
what?
only
So you made
company
this-
to come out and be like, "Hey, we're gonna make this car with 3 turbos." It's like, what?
No, 4 turbos on a
No,
6
they did a
turbo.
3 turbo as well, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you think about it, but
That's even better.
sure.
Yeah, it does. 2 cylinders.
What's
per
better,
turbo.
Emile, the question is, what's better than a single turbo setup and a twin turbo setup? Both of them.
Quad turbos.
No, 3.
I want Alpina to come out with like a 6 turbo setup on the inline 6. Each cylinder gets its own turbo that gets increasingly
But I think
bigger.
the Veyron had 4 turbos.
Yeah,
Yes.
it did, but that's 16 cylinders, not 6.
Early Drifter.
Boost has a point.
There's a new one. Celine made an SUV and a Super Mini, so they're now their own brand, clearly. Actually, that
Because
wasn't
they-
the Super Mini Shelby.
Yeah, because they're
Shelby
their
counts as
companies,
its own brand. There you go. There's one as well.
because Celine is now owned by China or something.
Copyright lawyers are professional dibs callers.
But yeah, no, Celine Shelby classes its own brand as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the
Kind of.
GC350. Although I think they're now just dissolved into Ford. Takashi, what are you doing?
He's doing Takashi things. Leave him alone.
Was everyone's
He is
opinion on
trying
Bugatti
his
not really
best.
actually breaking the 300 miles an hour barrier? Bugatti are for gay.
I just
I
don't.
mean, really, but like, not
Look at
really breaking the 300 mile per hour barrier. They did.
Bugatti's doors open normally. They're
Well, no, because Bugatti will probably do the same thing they did with the Veyron Supersport, where it's just all bullshit.
Anti being
I don't
challenged
care,
with
it's a road
Bugatti.
legal car.
Did
that
you
does
hear about the
300
shit with the
miles an hour.
Supersport?
Yeah, I know the Supersport stuff where it was like it was a delimited thing and whatever.
Yeah, no. It was, they were all limited to 258, and then Bugatti turned around and like, because Guinness was like, you can't do this, and they were like, sure we can. Here's 5 of them that are Railed Record editions, and Guinness was like, okay, rub more big pig fat into us and we'll consider, considering that legit, and they were just like, money. Volkswagen money. Tasty. So.
How does MG being Chinese make you?
MG being Chinese is the greatest thing to ever happen. Also, it's not MG. Technically, it's Rover, but they're not allowed to use the Rover brand because they'd have to pay BMW to use it. Which is still my favourite thing in the world, the fact Rover...
BMW just given it and they didn't use it.
No, Rover... In like the final 5 years of Rover did not own their own name. It's great.
You love MG and you don't know why. I don't know why you love MG either.
I don't. Maybe that's just a British thing to hate all of your own brands. But...
I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I like MG, but maybe
Apart
that's
from
like a
that,
nostalgia thing for me.
But then there's Jaguar and so.
Yeah, I don't know how you have nostalgia for what it was probably like the ultimate downfall of MG.
I like the MGF. Yeah, but you
It's a
have to remember
shit
I'm a
car.
I'm a
The
sucker
MGF is
for tiny
fucking
mid
terrible.
engine cars.
Yeah,
There's
but
me that just wants a fucking MGR V8 and an MG6.
Mate, I also like the Boxster and the MR2, okay, and the Fiero. I just
oh,
like
the
mid
Fiero's in
engine
this
cars.
game. We're gonna play with that later as well.
The
Okay.
MR2 is the best of those cars. Wait, are you talking about the W30?
No, AW11.
Oh.
ZZW30 best M2, don't at me.
The W30 is the best because it has 0 cargo space.
W30 is the best because it's reliable. And
No.
works.
No, I want the Toyota GT1. That's truly zero cargo space.
No, you can store a suitcase
What
in
are
the
you
fuel
talking
tank.
about? You can fit 100 litres in it.
Is it seriously only 100 litres?
I don't know, probably more.
Actually, you can't really measure fuel tanks in litres anyway, because fuel changes size depending on temperature.
Yep.
Then how the fuck do you measure it then, Professor Genius?
On weight,
Okay.
Capacity.
which doesn't really make sense.
I am
either.
Mr. Apex. You can't at me anymore.
Oh, okay. Mr.
Go
Apex.
on.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like a
I'm
3rd gen
sorry.
MR2, except it has major head gasket issues.
I'm sorry, but is Sean just like allergic to good opinion?
Yeah, I've noticed that. I'm pleased I'm not the only one. Hey, actually, speaking of weird car opinions,
Oh.
realised something today.
Yeah?
I saw a Fiat Multipla at Tesco. Is the Fiat
Okay.
Multipla actually the best piece of design ever created?
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is a single car from, like, everyone's like, oh, ugliest car in the world and all the rest of it.
It's like, it's so
No, but the
memorable.
Multipla's still eye-catching. I can't think of, like, everything else that was, like, ugly. Like, the Aztec sort of
Compare it
just
to
settled
the
into...
facelift.
The Aztec's whatever now, like, the Aztec looks like every other crossover. The Duke's just hideous, but you don't pay attention to them because there's so many of them. I mean,
Compare it to the facelift mod.
Can I be honest? I actually don't think the Multiple is an ugly car.
I don't either, but I think it's...
I don't think
no,
so.
but you pay attention... As soon as you see one, your eyes are drawn to
You
it
see
still.
you see it, and you're like, oh shit, it's a multi.
Yeah.
I like it just because it shocks Americans.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, it was all logical.
Hey,
It
it's
was
easy to
quite
shock
logically
Americans.
laid out.
Boost, it's easy to shock Americans. Listen, hun.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's as
You know
much
what?
shock as we're gonna get out of him.
He's barely conscious most of the time, okay? Give him this.
Oh, I thought he was going to shock
Constantly
Americans by
the
playing
boot
Give Me
going
Shelter very slowly through, like, speakers, so it reminds me of Vietnam and they all, like, collapse.
All the other kids with the...
Actually, I know how to shock. I know how to shock. Actually, I know how to shock Americans.
You say that, but there's no.
Trump.
Hillary.
That's how to make me, like, vomit immediately.
Feel the burn.
She was on fucking... Right, I'm not joking. Graham Norton the other day. Hillary
Lewis Hamilton was
Clinton...
on there the other day.
Hillary Clinton, her daughter Jamie Oliver on one fucking sofa. Never have I wanted.
Punch
Like,
everyone.
no, just I
Have you
never
liked
have I
that?
wanted some fucking just sniper terrorist. I don't care. Just someone to go onto that sofa and just fucking detonate it. Great. I wonder what Jamie
Wow.
Oliver tastes like.
Shit. You're so full of it.
Yeah, Jamie Oliver's a cunt. He ruined school lunches.
Fuck me, I want my turkey twizzlers back. You Brit.
I don't like turkey, so Brexit.
I
Nah,
don't like turkey twizzlers.
nah, it's
either,
fine.
though.
By the time this video comes out, that might be over.
No, it won't.
No.
It absolutely will.
1 week to go. Make sure you vote. Apart from Boost.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Probably for good reasons, I'll be honest. I love that. It's our future, yeah, but when I was 16 I changed religion to try and get into a girl's trousers, so, you know, look, right? Not being funny, 16-year-olds are fucking stupid.
Yes.
How'd that work out for you?
He didn't. Evidently.
This is the lengths that Emile will go to
Did.
I wish I was that motivated.
just to get his willy wet.
Easy ways of that, just like take a bath.
She was like Christian. I was like, fuck it, I'll be that too. She was, yeah.
Was this where we get to the sad bit?
All around me
I
are
thought we were
familiar faces.
Actually, you know what? I've just gone over it, girl, so that's not.
Wouldn't you rather? Just pointing that out, by the way, Scotian. Wouldn't you rather and Deep might be the best Alter Bridge openers? Just saying. I've just shocked the world. That's maybe that's how you shock the world, by saying the new Alter Bridge album has the best opening songs.
I don't know any Alter Bridge.
Me neither.
You should get into it. You might actually like it, in fairness. King of the Road? Whoa. Am I going to get a selection of Chevy Tahoes? The Emile... I just noticed that. The Emile Bugatti Veyron SS Ranch train has now left the station. Choo choo. Okay, right.
Okay.
Early Drifter, we get our choice of 1988 Mitsubishi Starion ESIR, the 1985 Toyota Sprinter Torino GT Apex, and the 1992 Nissan Silvia Club K's thing. Unfortunately, it
Take
has
the
to be...
Fox.
Unfortunately, it has to be the weeb car out of all those that we select, so...
Oh.
Yeah,
It's just
JDM Fox box.
Okay, number 8. Apparently this doesn't matter, so we get our choice of 1969 Shelby GT500 428 CJ. My dog! 1971 Ford Mustang Mach-1 or the 1973 Ford XB Falcon GT. Apparently this doesn't matter which one we pick of these, however,
go for the Falcon.
out of all of these,
Mustang.
I will go for the one that's actually unique in this game, the GT500.
Oh.
GT500.
Yeah, why does... Why did they do away with that fucking thing?
What, the GT500?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm trying to decide which colour I want it in. I might go with that, that's weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird, like, obscure American cars in this game which never really returned. And finally today, Infineon Raceway Long Course, and that will round us out for this part of the Class F World Championship.
Oh, you know what? I'll hang about for this then.
Oh, you
I was
going?
going to go, but if it's only one more race, then I'll stick around for it.
Yeah.
But actually, I need to run to the toilets and... Yeah.
Don't piss yourself, man.
Oh, good shit.
Make sure to flush.
Aww. Oh, so you got a new cat. You got a new pussy.
Getting that pussy action.
Oh, you should be used to that by now. Fuck off. Oh, that's why it's called Sonoma, because it's actually in Sonoma. That makes sense. Shout out to when this track was Infineon. New track to the series as well, this actually. Now that I remember. Because this was not in Forza 3. Making its first showing in Forza 4 and then wouldn't return until 7. Or was it in 6? It was in 6, yeah.
I think it was, yeah. Because I remember...
Although, technically, it would be the final time Infineon... It'd be the first and final time Infineon Raceway shows up, because it wasn't Infineon when it showed up next.
Yeah, because this track keeps changing its name.
Yeah, ironically enough, I think this track actually changed its name while this game was in development. Like, just before it came out, it changed to whatever it is, so this was technically out of date even when this game came out. But yeah, no, there's quite a few new tracks, mostly American tracks, we see. So,
This track has fucking bipolar disorder.
yeah, can't really blame it. There's a bunch of tracks like this that change name. I mean, Lagoon Seca changed name.
Well,
WebAttack.
It didn't change name so much as it changed sponsor, because it's still Laguna Seca.
Yeah, but Infineon was a sponsor as well. No, at least I think it was, because they sponsored an Audi in Gran Turismo. I don't know what Infineon does, but I think they were a sponsor.
I've just done actual science.
What?
I weighed myself before I peed, and then I weighed myself afterwards.
Jesus.
This is the most boost thing you'll ever hear.
0.7
Boost is
kilogram
actually going to
weight
take his
saving.
bladder out and just like.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
technically, if it just went straight
ultimate-
through.
I have a question for you, Boost.
Yeah.
You know how you're into like lightweight cars?
Yes.
Why do you like Tesla so much?
Good point.
It's like, why do I like the R34 so much? Or the
Well, I mean, you
E90
don't
M3?
actually like the R34 because I've seen your plans to what you're going to do to an R34 when you get one of these. The idea is just completely butcher it. So.
Time attack? No, I don't know, because I do just want one stock anyway, so. And I have no idea why.
What, you're not
why
going
I
to do
like
the
it so
Black
much.
Panther thing where you're like, I really want an R34 and then immediately change it to be like he seeked out a stock R34 and then fucking like ruined it.
Why, what did he do to it?
Oh, he like single turbo converted it and all sorts. It's like, what?
Well, yeah, that's just what you do.
Why?
Why would you say
It's,
that?
because it's easier to work on, basically.
Also, he didn't realise that his didn't have four-wheel steering until like sort of in the YouTube comments pointed it out.
Wait, what?
He didn't.
I thought they were all four-wheel steering.
No, it apparently gets taken out quite often for reliability's sake because apparently that breaks
Oh,
all
right.
the time. Because it's a Nissan and Nissan was the worst of the Japanese manufacturer. Don't at me.
Still are.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Fuck Nissan.
That's reasonable. I mean, I get why it was removed.
Yeah, no, apparently he was like saying about how good the four-wheel steering is and then someone's like, you know that bar across the entire rear of your suspension, that's to lock it off. Because apparently like the way of doing it is not actually remove it, it's like literally just get this, it's like a strut bar and just attach it to either end of where it comes in and just lock it.
Neat.
Fine, what's the worst Japanese manufacturer than Nissan?
Daihatsu.
Daihatsu's great, they're owned by Toyota.
Mitsubishi. Well, how do you
Oh,
say
Mitsubishi, actually, okay, yeah.
Mitsuoka.
Yeah,
No, I was going to say Mitsubishi, yeah.
Mitsubishi
They make
maybe.
polarizing cars.
No. Mitsuoka's great because their cars are just ugly.
No one cares about Mitsuoka.
I do.
I
It's
can't-
in GT Pro Series.
I mean, Mitsuoka was... Aren't they technically more of a kit car manufacturer anyway?
Yeah.
No, they make their own thing.
Do you want to know an interesting
So
thing
did
about
fucking Tommy
Mitsuoka?
Cairo, but you'd still call them a shooting shop.
No, I wouldn't.
Most people would.
I wouldn't.
You want to know what interesting about Mitsuoka? They had
Nah.
Transformers toys. I'm not making that up.
Oh, yeah, they did.
That would make the Transformers film slightly more interesting.
Yeah, no, this was in like 2005. So
This was before Michael Bay.
Yep.
I shouldn't say Michael Bay. What I really mean is Linkin Parked it up. Add Linkin Park to anything, it becomes worse.
This is true. My life, for example.
Yes.
So you're saying, guys, that your life is a Linkin Park song?
In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to found
I've just discovered that, you know that tiny electric Mitsubishi thing?
the IME
idea?
that I saw ran out of electric today, yeah.
Mitsuoka have got their hands on that at some
Hell
point.
yeah.
What?
yeah,
Yes.
I posted an example of what I meant.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the IME was like the fucking pass-around hooker of the electric car world. Like, everyone had a go at that thing. There was a Mitsubishi version, a Peugeot version, a fucking... There was another one as well, can't remember.
Oh, that's great. The convertible Orochi was called the Nude Top.
Still not the best name for a convertible ever.
What's the best name for a convertible ever?
The French name.
What?
With
No, it was just called
the
French name.
decapitated was essentially what it translated into. So it's
You
Peugeot
can't-
504 decapitated. So, I like the French. They can be very blunt at times. Anyways,
don't you can be
after
blunt
today, no one can
and
call
do that.
Suzuki the worst manufacturer because Suzuki is the best because Suzuki has blessed me with winning this race. Big tyres. What a fucking sponsor. Who are you sponsored by? Big tyres, mate. What tyres have you got in your car? Big.
Big.
I mean, Scotian's case. Scotian. Scotian.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
Question.
Hi.
Just thought about this.
Hi.
Do you technically have the widest tyres in this server?
Yes?
Well, how wide are yours?
245.
That's surprisingly narrow.
Actually,
I thought
I think the Master might have 245s on it, actually.
It's, that is the major complaint I have with the Challenger. It has too small tires.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be at least 255s, 275s, maybe.
Yeah, I was
that's
expecting...
later.
Is it staggered setup or is it all just all round?
No, all around. The later version has a staggered setup of 245, 255.
I thought they'd be... How
And
big
then
are
the
the
hell-
Tesla... Actually,
Wheels, no EM wheels off people.
does the Tesla have big tyres or does the Tesla have little eco tyres?
235s
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
that way.
with 400 and whatever horsepower.
I have 205s with 190. Do you know?
I have 185.
Do you know what the fun facts about those 205s are?
What?
The Fiat 500 that we've got has 195s. Someone at
I'm pretty
work
sure
actually has a Ford, or who used to work with us. She has a Ford Ka, which was 205, 55, 16, which is exactly the same as what I've got.
Oh, nice.
And that's on a Ka with 68 horsepower.
I want to say my car has 205s, I seem to remember, but...
What size are the wheels?
I'm just checking it because I've got a picture of the tyres, but I'm not sure I can
If
read
it's got
it
the
from
14 inches, it'll be 185. If it's got the 15, it'll be 195. If it's 16, it'll be 205. And if it's 13 like my Panda had, then you're getting 155s. Later, Alexander fans coming out, buddy. Hey,
Oh, no,
Chaser,
they are
Liana!
They are 185s. Wait, these 13s? What?
Yeah. My Panda had 13-inch wheels.
That's real bad.
I don't think the 13s would come as alloys, to be honest.
Well, lightweight. Less
I
alloy.
suppose. I've got the
Although
most
you get
boost
bigger
for
tyre
those
walls, so I
500.
don't know, maybe.
Yeah, actually, usually the tyres are heavier than the wheel. So it's like you actually want less
True
sidewall.
American Muscle Level 9 Driver Award. And we get 35 grand from Suzuki.
Oh, no wonder the fucking the Charger handled so bad.
Oh god,
Right.
what was the tyres on that? Oh
Or
no.
the original Challenger with the 426. That thing it came with 205, 75, 15.
Yeah!
Oh, mate.
Yikes.
That's amazing, considering on my car you can fit 195.
Was that like the
My
original
car-
60s Challenger, I take it? Or Charger?
That's the original 1970 with the
Oh, for a
426.
moment I thought you were talking about the reimagined one.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what?
When he started,
Well, I
I
mean-
thought he was on about that, and as soon as he said 426, which I've got no idea how I know.
Actually, yeah, that's a fair point. That's like a 7.2.
Well, I mean the
7 litre.
the
I
RT
think.
the RT from 2009 comes with
447.
Goes with 235, 235, 55, 18. So
There's no worry, Chaser. It's Boost's fault. It's always Boost's fault. You should subscribe to him to teach him a
Yeah.
lesson.
God, I'd be so embarrassed if you did
The
that.
Iraq War was Boost's fault.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that would I take full
Boost was
responsibility.
literally Bin Laden.
Yeah, but I was also Bush.
yeah, the
You can't have been Bush because you didn't do anything wrong.
the
Yeah,
Hell,
usually
the
some planes
Hellcat got a
in, so-
major tire size.
Yeah, the
bump.
Hellcat's on like 305s or something.
Well, that's the wide body. The regular one is 275s.
Oh Jesus,
Which
even
is
they're
way
quite
too
small.
narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering which way the Tesla would go, because electric cars either go for like big tyres to keep the power in check, or do the BMW i3 thing, which is have like 155 18-inch wheels,
know.
which makes no sense.
Well, right, to be fair, it is like Michelin Sport Pilots or whatever they're called. 4S's. They're
Make
like
sure
some
you never
great-
get a puncture.
Yeah.
Funny you say that, because he did.
They're not cheap.
Yeah.
How
But
much?
no, what's interesting, because he couldn't find a tyre for it, he ended up calling Tesla. They offered to like just give him a tyre to borrow, or like an entire wheel to
That
borrow.
sounds like the most Tesla thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
That's why you were calling those tires in
Emile.
the stocks in.
Oh yeah, Emile.
Mm.
You were transporting Boost tire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Used tires. Fucking.
No, I'll have you know, between my 500 and that, there's combined over 500 horsepower.
What's he gonna do when Tesla pulls out of the UK?
Congratulations. Combined, you have.
Oh my god, could you imagine if Tesla pulled out of the UK?
They're probably gonna have to at some. I don't think Tesla sells enough cars to make it worth it.
I don't know, do they?
Do they even sell cars here? To be honest.
What, in Canada? Probably not. In
Really?
Canada,
Yes.
no.
They
In
are
Canada,
bomb.
usually you have to go about 15 hours before you see another settlement. So, let alone a charging.
Same in Wales, to be
We
honest.
have.
Yeah.
There's.
Yeah,
there's
but
like,
in Wales, their settlements
Yeah, but
aren't
you
for-
live in a relatively, like,
where,
you're not that
where
far
I
from
live
like a
is-
major metropolitan in where your neck of the woods are.
Who?
Boost.
I'm what?
You're not far from a major metropolitan anyway, are you?
No, I'm in quite a built a bit. To be honest, I see loads of Teslas.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, there's like.
You probably
two
got a
here.
PR centre near you or something.
I seen. Like,
every fucking Tesla you see is just killing.
Yeah, I seen
Holy
this
cow.
few Teslas here, and I always wonder how the fuck do they keep charging them because there's no charging stations for like
You see
1,000 miles.
Barely
Miles.
any of them here. You've seen like a Model S every now and again. I think I might have seen a Model 3 the other day. But, I mean, Teslas
least
look
so.
really anonymous at night, so they all just look like cars.
They look like Mazdas.
At least
Yeah.
they can't overheat. At
Just
least they
Mazda
can't
6s.
overheat in Canada. You'd be surprised.
There you go. That's true.
Canada gets quite hot occasionally.
They get quite hot. It gets quite hot in the summer.
I'm
Case
gonna
in
buy a
point, my,
Liana now. I think you should, Cushy.
Case in point, my truck that when you shut
We just
it off,
opened-
it's just a billowing pile of smoke.
How is the how was the transition between Challenger and truck anyway?
I missed the I missed the challenge.
I missed the everything.
My back misses the Challenger.
I can't wait in a few months' time where it's like, oh, by the way, I've taken out a new finance deal for also a truck because I can't put up with not having it.
I mean, that's what I kind of think I'm doing.
What?
Buy
Just
a
buy a new
van.
truck? No, don't get a
Just buy
van.
No, get a RAM. Go into the fucking dodgy.
I'm getting a.
Oh yeah, because you only like the Ram, don't you? Because you don't really care for anything.
Well, the Ram is the best looking.
Are you getting a diesel Ram? That's the question.
Are you getting an SRT10?
The diesels are expensive.
SRT10.
Can't find an SRT10 here.
Are you gonna get one with the weird manual transmission that like comes out an angle?
Has to be.
Yes.
Now buy an auto and do it yourself.
The point of buying an auto is to not do things just.
No.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you not know that's the way I drive my car? I just like you use the manual mode on the
I kinda-
automatic all the time.
Then you just swap it to neutral and back into drive every time you want a gear change.
Yeah.
I kind of want to fucking automatic though, just because of the.
There it is. Welcome
Just 'cause
to
of the
my
car motion.
world.
Ah, you're not a true driver anymore.
No,
What happened?
just because of the column mount shifter. There's no fucking.
Scotian's not a true driver anymore.
He's not sticking gear sticks up his ass anymore.
I'm a true
No,
driver
there's-
because I want.
I've
with
seen
the
someone
car.
do that on Pornhub actually.
No, there's new. There's another reason.
Well, like one of those like big katana ones you
There's-
see in.
There's another
No, I
reason.
was in a PT Cruiser. Don't ask me how I know exactly what car it was. Go on.
There's another reason why I want automatic.
Why?
The column mount shifter, so the shifter won't be in the way.
That is a good point. Oh! Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense for you. Yeah, fair play.
He's implying what I think he's implying.
I know exactly which video.
Oh,
fuck's
never mind.
sake.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Cushy.
Seriously, absolutely why not? Something perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too perfect, actually. No, don't join. I'd like get kicked out.
Fucking join the Discord in the description, like right now, man.
Oh god.
I might actually use public if he's around.
Oh Jesus.
You say that
Are
like
you even
I
in
wouldn't be
public?
gunning for an invite.
Yeah, I'm in public. I'd like show up to call people gay in the welcome chat. I like how that's the only thing pinned there.
Yeah.
Just if you go to the friendos chat in the public, the only thing pinned is just me.
Jesus Christ.
Homosexual abuse.
This ocean could probably take a ram at this point. Well, a ram something.
His girlfriend. Right?
Are we talking about the sheep?
That's your neck of the woods.
No, we're talking about pegging.
Nerd.
With the sheep?
Goshen, are you into pegging?
What?
Are you into
Yeah,
pegging?
he really loves hanging out clothes.
Do you know I really like dashing out? I can't say I
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. Or unfiltered.
can. Do you know, sometimes at night I really like to lock myself in a dark room with 36 clothes pegs.
Whereabouts on your body are they stuck?
Wherever they end up.
Just throws it at yourself and just see where they stick.
So you really need to be happy in life. A bottle of vodka, a dark room, and you and a friend. Preferably female. And 36 clothes
need-
pegs.
Play spin the bottle where it's only you and a friend.
Play spin the ball, but it's only you.
I'd still find a way to lose. Do you have a bottle with me now? Let's go and do that.
Oh god.
Hang on.
And for the final time today, and for the final time in the mighty Liana, across the line. Save Mart.
I have a can of deodorant. Will that do?
Yes. Hey, we get to drive a level 10. We've actually we've probably made quite a lot of money out of the Liana, in fairness. Anyways, we're gonna
Okay,
get to
thanks
level
for the bottle
10,
myself.
fresh design. That terrifies me. Alright. Let's see
Guys, a 1.
what prize car we can get. So, we have True American Muscle, which gives us the choice of a 1970 Dodge Coronet Super B, the 1969 Automobile Hearst Olds 442, the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 454, the 1969 Pontiac GTO Judge, and the 1971 Plymouth GTX 426 Hemi. We're going for the Chevelle because that's the one I've got written down here.
It's
Great
also the
reasoning.
nicest looking of the four.
The
Five.
Chevelle drives
Okay,
like
now.
ass. I know that much.
But I love the fucking GTX.
Same.
And for fresh design, we have the choice of the 2011 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Quadrifoglio Verde, the 2010 Mazda Mazda Speed 3, the 2009 Volkswagen Scirocco GT, the 2013 Hyundai Veloster Turbo, and the 2010 Peugeot RCZ. We are going for the Scirocco because that's what is written down here.
You're actually going for the RCZ.
Green!
Green?
Green.
I would-
And with that, we've made about 300 grand, and we've got to know a personal friend of our own, the mighty 2002 Suzuki Liana GLX. Join us next time when we're also going to make a friend, but this time it's going to be a European car, and also we'll continue on with the Class F World Championship. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know what I'm saying. The sorrow that my heart holds in knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I won't leave. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of